Thank you, Barry. Coming up next on The Beat Goes On, it's our brand new reporter on the social scene, Anne Batley Burton, known throughout New Zealand as the Champagne Lady and one of the real housewives of Auckland. Anne lets us know week by week who's hot and who's not.
Good evening. Isn't that wonderful to start off a segment with champagne? And welcome to The Beat Goes On once again.
Thank you.
You are going to become our new social secretary, our social guide.
I can't think of anything better. You know I love partying, Jarrett.
Yes, you do, and you love champagne. You're
I
the champagne
do.
lady. Now, I'm 70, and it's getting hard to get out, you see, so we need somebody with the eyes and ears of what's going on in the social scene of this wonderful town called Auckland. So
Exactly.
What have you been up to?
Well, we've been
Thousands
in
of
France.
things, of course.
We've been
Yeah.
in France, of course, but we came back because we wanted to be part of the Lions versus the All Blacks. Of course, my husband was absolutely determined on that. So we came back in time for that, and since then it's been party, 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 to be honest. I mean, the first night we got back, we got straight off that plane, the Emirates flight. We got home at 5 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, we were down at Non-Solo Pizza, would you believe it, meeting up with everybody. And we finally arrived home at 3:30 in the morning. So the main sort of thing started with, of course, last Thursday, the America's Cup. I went homecoming. Wasn't that amazing? I mean, I just loved that. That was just fantastic. Went on to Euro. I mean, everyone was there, stalwarts with their umbrellas out, you know, bringing up the cup home and all that sort of thing. And we didn't know when to stop, so we went back to Non-Solo Pizza and on to Pineapple Bar. And, of course, we had a visitation from the boys at Pineapple Bar, which was really exciting for everybody, all the team. And we finally got home about 4 in the morning. So the next day was recovery for me. But prior to that, some really good friends had a big party. It was Paul Lee's 70th birthday. And real baby boomer. What a party. It was held at the Oak Room, in part of that Victoria Park Market sort of complex, the village, Drake Street. And it was a great venue. And Vicky Loach, who you may have seen on Housewives and at My Pussy Party and all that sort of thing, she was the rock chick playing the music, all the classic hits. And fueled by my champagne jacquard, look, it was just incredible. So what a way to kick off the night, you know, with the Lions versus the All Blacks. So anyway, the next morning, I had to drag myself up because I was really thrilled. I was invited by Sales Restaurant. I've been a great advocate of Sales. I love it. Down, you know, at we've got all the boats and everything at West Haven. And the new chef, who's not so new now, but he's been there about a year, he invited me to be a judge for an internal competition they were having for the Ora King salmon. And so what it was, they've got about 8 chefs there, some senior, some more junior. And the whole idea is to sort of build the morale and create creativity with the chefs and so on, and decide which dish, which was going to be presented, a different one by each chef, to be put forward for the Ora King salmon competition.
And you were a judge?
I was one of the judges.
So you had to eat
I had 7 actually, 7 different dishes of salmon. I did my best. I was a sponsor, and the winner was Jay, really nice guy. He was a real standout actually. I donated a magnum of my champagne jacquard. So it went really, really well, but it's just a fantastic concept.
Thank you, Anne. Now, this week, of course, you've got a very, very busy schedule. Tell us a few of them, and then you'll be back next Monday night to tell us all about them. So
I will.
What are you looking forward to this week?
Well, I'm going to be partying hard.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, of course, I'm kicking off at 7:30 in the morning with a fantastic breakfast where I will be dining with the French ambassador and the French economic advisor.
Oh, my gosh.
With champagne jacquard, no less, at the Northern Club.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun.
That's tomorrow morning?
Yes,
Anything
and
else?
then in the evening, well, we're actually going to a fabulous function at Augustus tomorrow night for Bastille Day. And during the day, there'll be other things, of course, because it's a full-on thing for me being a Francophile. Of course, I want to be involved with all sorts of things French.
Don't get guillotined.
No, I better not. The following Monday, I've got 3 fabulous bars opening, to which I've been invited.
Wow.
So that's going to be good.
want to
It's
hear
going to be
all
a very
about
busy
those.
night. And later on in the week, I've been invited out to Botany of all places. I don't know how I'm going to get there by 6 o'clock with traffic and so on. But it's a huge Chinese-based, really, fashion show. So that's going to be good because we do need to interact with the Chinese. There's so many of them in the country now. In fact, the other week I went to another event and predominantly Chinese people there.
Yeah.
So, you know, we need to work with them. So I'm very pleased to have been invited.
Yep. Well, let's drink to your social life.
Thank you.
And
Cheers.
I'm going to be hearing all about it next Monday evening.
Yes, and don't forget, I'm always going to end up at the Pineapple Bar. Kevin Harvey, you know.
Parnell once again.
Parnell again, Pineapple Bar.
See you next week.
Cheers.
Thanks, Anne.